Hey, Mother Lode fans, just want to touch base real quick after an awesome weekend. Thank you everybody who attended, and it was a little scary, a little crazy coming out with an idea like that, but we pulled it off, and I'm glad you really enjoyed it. And yeah, by the way, it was real. I grew out the beard and then trimmed it right before finals. We're looking forward to doing it all again next year, April 2019. Already talked with Oksana, and she wants to help choreograph that big opening act. So expect bigger and better next year. Also, want to give you plenty of warning. Start guarding that your steampunk gear. We're gonna do that all over again. I want to see the whole audience in this wacky stuff. And a lot of you have been asking about the results, the photos, and where to get feedback. It's all on the website now. Just check in the menu. And for feedback, you'll find that feedback email right under our results. And that email address is feedback.npcnv@gmail.com. And don't forget to send your high-res photos along with that. And we have 4 shows left for this year. The next one coming up is the NPC West Coast Classic. Another awesome show. Takes place in this really cool 1920s opera house, huge backstage. With that, we also have a 50 booth expo. The after party last year was food trucks and live music. We really had a blast. Lots of pros there doing free seminars and all kinds of things like that. Next one is a new one for Center Podium Productions, and that's the Dexter Jackson Classic, taking place in Jacksonville, Florida on July 28th. That's going to be a serious kind of get down, just crush it show, really prove who the champions are. Then after that is a slightly less serious show, the Tahoe show. We take competing very seriously there, but we're a little less serious when it comes to the after party and hanging out on the beach the next day. It's basically your Tahoe bodybuilding vacation. After that is our big wrap up for the year. It is the IFBB Legion Sports Festival, which is September 29th and 30th in Long Beach at the Long Beach Convention Center. It'll be over 100,000 square feet expo, hundreds of booths and vendors, multiple sports, including Oksana Grishna's pole fitness, powerlifting, America's Strongest Man, America's Strongest Woman, and jiu-jitsu, all kinds of good stuff. So definitely check that out. Mark your calendars on that one. I'd like to thank a few people. I'm going to start with my girlfriend, Bojana Veselovich. She's also our head trophy girl. She's behind the scenes helping me out, supporting me quite a bit. So thank you, Bojana. I also want to thank our sponsors, our title sponsor, UFC Gym Reno. Thank you for hosting us both at this last show, but also for our Olympian clinic a few months ago. I want to thank our web stream sponsor, Car Cellular Fitness. We had over about 5,000 views on the web streams. That was awesome, and we couldn't do that without you. Then we had about 20 other sponsors. Thank you for being there. Your support is invaluable. Also want to thank our staff. We call them the Traveling Circus, and now they really are a circus. What just a hardworking group of people. They do whatever it takes. They work as long as they need to work. There's no prima donnas, no divas. They've been there. They just get it done. And what an incredible group of people, and they're part of really what makes our shows so special. A big part. I want to thank our host, Eric the trainer. First time working with us in one of our shows, and Eric will definitely be back. And what a gracious host. Not only was he entertaining and fun, but he really knew who the stars were, and that is you guys as the competitors, and really gave a lot of energy to that. So we appreciate that very much, Eric the trainer, Eric Fleischman. The IFBB pros who attended, both as part of this show and in the audience, but especially Oksana Grishina for your amazing performance. Mark Anthony for headlining our after party and being there a few months ago at the Olympian Clinic and helping out at registration and with all the athletes. And then Latoya Watts, first time judging for the MPC. Glad it could be our show, so congratulations to you and thank you for being there. Thank you to all the judges. Many of you have judged with us since 2011 at the very first Tahoe show. You guys work really hard. Sometimes they're long days and nights. So we appreciate that and welcome and thank you to our new NPC chairman, Pat Sampson's been around just shy of a year now, about a year now, and he's doing a great job with Nevada. So we appreciate all your hard work, Pat. Also need to thank Jim Mannion, because without Jim Mannion, our president of the NPC IFBB, none of us would be here. So thank you for doing what you have and building the community you have, Jim. And finally, I want to thank the amazing Grand Sierra staff. Actually, our sales manager, Breezy, competed in the show. Breezy was a big force behind making sure the show was really special and working with the entire property to make it great for you guys. But everybody's amazing, from housekeeping all the way up to the Vice President, Jeff Henry, everybody. So anyway, guys, I just want to say thank you. Thank you so much for being there. We look forward to seeing you again at the rest of the shows this year and next year in Reno.